How to choose a martial arts school? That's a great question. It's come up a couple of times. It is the next logical question. You see all our videos and you like what we're doing, and so how do you start your training, and what martial arts school do you choose? A lot of you have been watching our videos for quite a while. I'm going to give you my personal opinion on this. I think that you need a mixture of everything. A good foundation in self-defense and a good understanding on how people attack you. I also think that you need a long-term view on your martial art. Your martial art has to be of some benefit to you in the long term that doesn't have anything to do with conflict, because you may never ever use your martial art for conflict. In which case, why would you invest all of that time into training in the first place? The first thing that we're looking for is somewhere relatively local. There's no point in having a great school if you're not going to be able to get there and you're not going to be able to maintain it. Becoming good in martial arts isn't an overnight thing. It takes time. The next thing I'd be looking for is some nice people. Sometimes people that are running schools just aren't nice people at all. They enjoy inflicting pain on you, making things as uncomfortable for you as possible. When I first started my Aikido training, there was a guy that was training with us, and he was training to do Wing Chun at the same time. So he was going to a Wing Chun school. He would come into our class and he would have bruises, and I'd say, well, what's that about? In some respects, when you do your martial arts training, it is good to shake you up. Some mistakes that I made when I first started training, I was so enthusiastic about training that I started in Aikido, and then I also decided to do Iaido at the same time, which is the study of the samurai sword. And I was running all over the place. I was having to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I burned myself out in the first 2 years. Obviously, if you're watching this video, you know that we advocate a mixture. Now, I'm not really too interested in mixed martial arts, because mixed martial arts is solely designed for kicking people up. I ain't really interested in kicking people up. The way to get around that problem is to start off with one martial art. Once you've been there for maybe 1 or 2 years, have a think about training in another school. And always remember, this is your training. This is your life. Make sure that you are happy training. It's the most important thing. If you are unhappy, then it's a freaking waste of time. So things to watch out for. That you are not looking forward to going to training. It should be a pleasure. You should be missing the people. You should be enthusiastic. If you're hesitant or you're feeling a sense of dread, this isn't the right school for you. If your instructor or your teacher is afraid of you seeing other martial arts, and they're afraid that you might leave, then this isn't the right school for you. The teacher should be relaxed. Your teacher should be okay with you looking about, happy that you're exploring what you're looking for. The new movement of Aikido, or the new wave of Aikido, is to look at everything. What people are asking for, what can be included in your Aikido. The Aikido can be expanded. It's a inclusive way of thinking, not exclusive. I'm always interested to hear what you think. Remember, that's the reason we started this channel in the first place. Put your thoughts in the comments. Let's get a discussion going, see how we all connect, and see what everyone's got to say about this. See you on the next video.